So, I am back in my car. We decided to end the trip early. But first, let's start from the beginning. After leaving New Orleans, Austin, Texas was calling my name. Mostly because after being locked away at work for 24/7, I needed to dance. What? What is this? Folks have been saying since I wear the same thing every day, I needed to change something up so that they know it's a new video. So anyways, I drove to Austin to see one of my favorite DJs, but unfortunately, upon my arrival, I found out that tickets were sold out. Devastating, right? But one thing about me is that I do not sulk.
So when something doesn't work out,
it's immediately time for me to go figure out what's next. So, to decompress, I went for a nice little stroll that led me to this beautiful creek, walked around for a bit to find a place to sit so I can figure out where I can go see Black Coffee. And once I walked over this bridge, I found a place. It was a nice little cove that overlooked the skyline and the water. It was perfect. After taking a look at his tour, I found where I could go see him, but it was completely in the opposite direction. But I had to dance. So I rerouted my trip. And the beauty about living on the road is that I can go wherever I want, do whatever I want, whenever I want. And speaking of doing what I want, the whole time I was sitting in that little spot, I kept saying, I want to get in the water. I want to get in the water. And I saw boat rentals a little ways back, so I walked ever so swiftly to rent a kayak. I'm about to enjoy this ride, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all when I get to the other side. But moments later, I just asked these people in the water if they could tell me where I can go to listen to music tonight. What is it called?
Mala Vida.
Mala Vida? And it's tonight.
Tonight.
I'm gonna be there. Drinks, all that stuff. Thank you. And then they floated on. And I continued on with my journey down the creek to the river. And on the way there, I saw these white flowers that bloomed underwater. I've never seen anything like that before. Y'all, I made it. I feel like I am in the middle of the fucking ocean right now. I did it. I've come to Austin a few times and I've always wanted to just get out in the water. I've seen people in the water with their kayaks and I'm like, I gotta do that. And I almost didn't even come because it said that it was gonna rain. Someone asked how I plan my travel. It's based off the weather. I love a warm, cloudy day and a cool night. I'll do a hot sunny day if I can be naked in the sun because I hate tan lines. Hey, by the way, how does my neck look out here? Look at this. About a week before I hit the road, my chest broke out in these teeny tiny little bumps. And then like 2 days later, they would flatten, leaving my skin to look like wrinkly. It doesn't itch, it doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt, it's not red. It's just dry. Really, really dry. And then it started to spread. It spread to my arms. And I was getting nervous. Like, I don't want it to spread to my face or my mouth. Like, I would hate to bump into y'all and y'all are looking at me with bumps all my mouth talking about the fuck Nate has been getting into shenanigans all over the country. But I have not. I've been trying to have positive thoughts about it and just trying to embrace it so I don't freak out. So I've been calling it my leather skin. My leather skin. That's what it feels like. It feels like leather. So yeah, it's my leather skin. Do you have leather skin? Oh, no. Oh, well, I have leather skin. Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, exactly. All that pedaling down the river made me hungry. So I went to this place called Odd Duck. I'm a foodie. I love to eat and the food could not come fast enough. And first up, we've got chicken hearts one of my favorite dishes. And up next, we've got jalapeno cheddar cornbread with kale butter. Yep, that's definitely kale and butter. Mmm. And I can't remember what this was, but it was so good. I mean, it was so good. And then it gave me the itis. I went to bed instead of going to the club. And I slept real good too. Woke up, showered, and made my way to my favorite place again. The last time I was here, I told y'all yesterday when I came here, it was my first time going to their bathrooms. I didn't realize they didn't have doors in the bathroom. And I, am pretty open and free, but I've never been that open. So it was an experience. Today, I'm back, and I don't know if you heard that, but that was gas, and I have to take a shit. I just ate, and it's really knocking on my door. So let's do it. You guys are waiting for me to tell you about my experience taking a shit outside with no doors. Me, take it away. So there are no doors and no walls, and the wind is blowing the toilet paper every which way. I couldn't line the toilet seat to save my life. But eventually I figured it out. And once I secured the seat and I relaxed my cheeks, it was amazing. But I didn't tell y'all the last time I was here, I didn't think about the fact that there aren't whole walls. So every time I did a fucking courtesy flush, the whole fucking beach hurt me. The whole beach hurt me. I did like 700 courtesy flushes. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, listen. Aside from the bathroom, another thing about this nude beach is that the men will approach you. It does not matter what you look like, because I have seen it. I have seen it all. Literally. And what gets me is that they will just come up butt naked and spark a conversation about anything.
It's a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay. All right.
But the drinks are very good. Come like on the weekend for sure.
Yeah.
And then like I told Samantha, sometimes I'll come like after work.
Oh. Eventually, I had to ask him to leave so I can enjoy my alone time. And so I can get this shot. And this time, I didn't even tweeze my nipples. They're like 2 Afro puffs. The next morning, the rain came. And that was my cue to go somewhere new. Now, although these were new places, they're places that I've already been before. Like Roswell, where the dispensaries are legal. What is this? Have you seen grass like this?
Talking to me?
Yes.
I know you lies.
No, I am, but have you seen grass like
no,
this?
I haven't. It is beautiful grass. It is. I see the beauty in it. But I didn't know if you were talking to me or the grass. Because of the grass.
And Albuquerque. All right, y'all, we just made it to our destination. Because the shower last night was so nasty, we decided to just wake up and hit the road. So we came straight here to go hiking, and we'll shower later. But a
bitch's ass is clean. Don't leave that out.
And Arizona. We about to go hiking in the middle of nowhere, and she doesn't know what to do.
No, you showed them what you told me to do.
I told you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand tall.
And do what?
And you roar, oh, go away, bear. Like, that's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to hang there. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, ma'am.
Well, I ended up going hiking by myself, which is fine because it's something that I gotta tell y'all. I am in the middle of nowhere, and this feels amazing. But honestly, it's making me want to go back home because right before I left, I told y'all that I was able to drive up my driveway for the first time after being stuck in a mud pit 2 years prior. And now that we got the driveway pretty much done, I just want to go out there and be on my own land. I also am ready to get out of the country. It's weird. I want to go back home, work on the land, and then go somewhere. Go to Bali, go to Costa Rica, go to Thailand, go to anywhere. I can't tell my fiance because for 2 years I tried to convince her to come on the road, and now that we're here, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know, maybe we just need to go somewhere we haven't been before. Because everywhere we've been so far, I've already been. Some places I've been with her, some places I've been by myself. But tomorrow, we're on our way to Sedona. Sedona is a place that we were supposed to get married, right? But she'd never been. She just agreed to it because that's how much she loved me. I'm finally able to take her there after 2 years so she can see it for herself. And it would totally fucking suck if she gets there and she doesn't like it. And then we're gonna go to Moab and Aspen and some other places that I haven't been. So maybe that'll, get my excitement up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just kind of driving along, ready to see something different, something new. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. So we're just at the rim right now, sightseeing at the overlook, and then we're gonna drive into the canyon. I told you guys this is where I wanted to marry her, but she said that she didn't want to. No, she was just you said, well, what if I don't like Sedona? And I was like, you know what, that's true. So we don't have to get married here, but let's just come and look. But
I love it. It's beautiful.
We're not even there yet. But the crazy y'all, for 2 years I've been trying to get her to get on the road with me. Now I got her in fucking cowboy boots, getting ready to do a little do-si-do in the fucking
Never in my life.
She actually changed because I had to shoot one of her music videos. So while she was getting ready, I went to go scout locations. And when I said, this is the shot right here, I went back to help her gather her things, and then we went back to the spot so I can shoot her video. Afterward, we went to this really cute kava cafe where, ironically, the only 4 Black people in Sedona were. And we were 2 of them. Then moments later, a DJ came in to tell us about this free ecstatic dance event that was happening at a park. And I was like,
Dancing?
So I grabbed my kava kratom tea and we headed over to said event. Was wild. They were sober, or at least that's what we were told. Unless they were sober from alcohol and high on other things, because it looked like it. I know I was. Anyway, it was everything that I needed to tire me out so that I can go to bed and wake up to go hiking the next day. I love Sedona. So we ended up extending our stay. We did some more hiking, eating, making friends. We even found another ecstatic dance event. And that night is when things kind of took a turn. We left the ecstatic dance event and just walked to the van to talk. And that's when she decided that she wanted to come back so that she can also break her lease and get rid of her apartment so that we can be on the road full time. I got him. I got her. I fucking got her. So we are in the process of getting her apartment cleared out so that we can officially be on the road. She's even looking at vans herself. I don't know how that's gonna work, if she's gonna drive her own van and I drive my own van, or if I'll be in the car. I actually prefer the car. We're trying to figure that out. Before we hit the road, I do have to go to my property and work on that. I want to be able to go out there and camp, so I will keep y'all updated.
Get on out of here.
Och skrika lyckas Ralf göra Björn.
Go away. That should do it.